What's going on, everybody? It's Joe Giunta with Trend Trading Academy. I'm here to help you trade and get paid. Welcome to the first episode of Make Moves Monday for 2021. Man, 2020 was a great year. Hope you tuned in on the live session where we did the giveaway, launched the website, and I talked a little bit about 2020. And just one more time, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been a subscriber, people who have tuned in, watched, shared. It's been powerful. 2020 was a great year. And man, 21 is going to be even better. We're going big in 21. I plan on bringing more value in 21 to this YouTube channel than I ever have before. I'm going to be bringing series content. I'm going to be bringing teaching content, all kinds of mindset, trading psychology. I'm going to bring like everything you need for trading. I'm bringing it this year in 21. So I want you to make sure that you stay tuned and stay plugged into this channel. Make sure you click that little notification bell. That's going to be key, because every time we drop, I promise you it's going to be valuable. So if you continue to find value in this channel, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And you saw I launched the new website, tradeandgetpaid.com. You can get the merchandise, the shirts, invest in yourself, the Forex Bull, the brand gear, the hats, the journal, all kinds of cool stuff happening on the website. So go to the website, tradeandgetpaid.com, and go ahead and get you a shirt, get you a hat, get you a journal. You know, let's get geared up for 21 and let's take 21 by storm. For now, in today's video, I want to talk about how to start your 21 right. I want to talk about what you need to have a successful year in Forex trading. So with no further ado, let's get to that. Let's roll that intro.
Have faith in your mind, have faith in your brain, invest in yourself, transform in your time. Have faith in your mind, have faith in your brain, invest in yourself, transform in your time. Trade and get paid, 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 trade and get paid.
All right, guys, let's jump right into it. So 21 is going to be a great year. 20 was a great year, but you had to have some perspective because 20 threw a lot of curveballs at us. There was a lot of things that happened in 20 that, and I'm just talking about trading. I'm not even getting into coronavirus and, you know, all the different crazy things that happened in our world. 20 was crazy, right? I heard people screaming Jumanji at the end of the year, like they was ready for that to go away. But get us out of this game. But the truth is in the trading world, 20 was actually a really good year, because even though there was some unpredictability, and even though there was a lot of things that happened that maybe we weren't ready for, as we adjusted, if you were a good trader and if you were a knowledgeable trader, and particularly if you were trading with a good team, you adjusted properly, and we capitalized on some major moves in 2020. And so hopefully you would, hopefully you was able to do that. But 20 was a great year. But I'm telling you now, 21 is going to be even better. There's already a lot of stuff trending. There's already a lot of stuff happening to start off the year. And we're getting ready to see some big movement in 21. We're going to see moves where we're going to catch thousands of pips. We're going to see all kinds of crazy stuff. But if we're going to do all that, there's a few things we need. Yes, we need strategy. Yes, we need risk management. But this is Make Moves Monday, right? Where we talk about motivation, mindset, and trading psychology. And to me, that stuff comes first. You need that before you need strategy, right? You need that before you need how to understand moving averages and things like that. Your mind's got to be right. And so that's what I want to focus on to start this year. In this episode, I want to talk about the things that you're going to need to set yourself up for the best year of trading you've ever had. So let's talk about this. The number one thing you're going to need, and you can refer back to the video that I link above, but you have to know why you're trading. All right? And you've heard me talk about this at length. This is not a foreign topic to this channel. If you've been around this channel for any amount of time, you know that we talk about your why constantly. My family, my ministry, right? You guys know this. We talk about this. We've had at-length conversations in the comments where we're talking about the why. But I'm going to tell you right now, that stuff, you have to be adaptable over time, all right? Things change, things move around. right? Maybe there's new family members. Maybe there's new goals. Maybe there's new dreams that you're looking to attain. Maybe there's things that you were trying to do. Now you did them and there's new goals to go for. All right. But whatever that is, I want you to stay focused on your why. All right. I want you, whether it's a vision board in the house, whether it's, something on your phone that's constantly reminding you, whatever that is, I want you to keep your focus on your why. I want you to know exactly why you trade. Well, I trade to make profit. That's not a good enough why. And here's the reason why that's not a good enough why, right? Because if profit is your why, here's what's going to happen. When profit don't come, you're going to quit. Straightforward. If money is your why, when you take big losses, you're done. You're going to be on to the next thing that brings money or profit. But if money is not the why, and we understand money in its proper context, that money is a means to an end. Money is not the goal. Money helps us get there. The Bible says money answers all things. And it's not saying that, money is the answer to everything. What it's saying is that you can essentially have solutions when you have money, right? When you have some nice things, when you have some resources, you can find a solution for pretty much anything. And what I'm telling you is money is not a good or a bad thing. And I'm not saying that a goal should not be to make money. But what I'm saying is if your goal is money, when money doesn't come, now you feel discouraged. It allows you to get in your mind. It allows you to get quickly into your emotions. And that's, as you know, where we mess up. So money can't be your why. Your why cannot be to be rich, right? Why do you want to be rich? Right? Why do you want to have nice things? Why do you want to make money? That's what you have to ask yourself. That's the real question. Bring that down to the least common denominator, as they say, right? I want you to bring it down to the very simplest thing. Why? Well, maybe you're focused on a life of good health. Maybe you're focused on a life with your family. Maybe you love traveling. You want to see the world. Now that's a why. That's why. So I want you to, this year in 21, before you even get into strategies and Bollinger Bands and all this other kind of stuff, I want you to sit down this week to like now. I want you to sit down and I want you to write out your why. Put pictures together of your why. Put videos together of your why. Set a reminder in your phone every day to think about your why. And that's going to help you stay focused. And that's number one on the list. Remember why you trade. Number two is commitment to that. You say, well, what does that mean? Commitment to that, not profits. Number two is knowing your why, but not only that, but being committed to your why. It's one thing to say, I would love to travel. It's another thing to say, I am going to travel. It's one thing to say, I would love to go and see the world. It's another thing to say, I'm going to go and see the world, right? I want you to bring a level of commitment to your why like never before. You say, isn't this just the same thing as number one? It's not. See, because a lot of people know why, but they're not committed to why, right? They know their goal. They know why they want to trade. They know why, in other words, they know what they would do if they were rich. Like, man, if one day somebody gave me $1 million, I know what I would do with it. Well, that's ridiculous. I'm telling you that there needs to be a commitment to the why. Not if somehow, someday, one day in the near future, that's crazy, right? I'm talking about we got to start talking about this like it's real, like it's happening, like it's commitment, right? So I want to see you committed to your why. Not committed to making money, not committed to committed to your why, okay? So it's not enough to just know it. It's not enough to just know why you do a thing, but you need to be committed to that thing. Meaning, I will not give up until this thing comes to pass. I am not quitting until this thing comes to pass. There is nothing that can happen. I have a made up mind that nothing can knock me off my square, right? Nothing is going to take me off of my journey. Nothing can take me and cause me to stop focusing on my why, because it's that valuable to me. For me, I'm telling you, I know my why. My why is my family. My why is my ministry and my calling. My why is my city. There's nothing that can come that's going to take that why out of my spirit. There's no level of discouragement that stops me from loving my wife. There's no level of discouragement that stops me from loving my children. There's no level of discouragement that stops me from loving God and from being focused on his purpose for my life, right? There's nothing that can knock me off of that. So I know my why, but I'm also committed to my why. That's what I'm talking about. It's not just I know what I would like to do one day in, some distant future. I'm saying, what am I doing to make this thing happen now? Not only that, but see, we have a futuristic mentality. You ever heard somebody say, if I was rich, I would do this? And most of the time, no, they wouldn't. Because money does not make you into a new person. It only glorifies or magnifies who you already are. If you say, when I'm rich, I'll give. When I'm rich, I'll give to charity. When I'm rich, I'll do this or that or whatever. No, you won't. Because if you don't do it when you have nothing, you won't do it when you're rich. Let's just be honest. If it was that much of a why to you, if you were that committed to it, you would find a way, even at a small level, to be a part of it. You couldn't get it out of your life. You couldn't stop talking or thinking about it. If it was the core of your why, it would be something that you would have as part of your life even now. You don't wait till you're rich to become purposeful, right? You don't wait until you have everything or until you attain all your goals to start focusing on the things you want to focus on. Somehow you find a way to enjoy the things you enjoy, to be committed to the things you're committed to. So what I'm telling you is, let's stop thinking about a futuristic why. One day. No. Right now, what am I committed to? And what does me becoming a successful trader do to that commitment? All right. So I want you to put that in perspective and then commit yourself to the why. Commit yourself to the purpose of why you're trading to begin with. That is what's going to take you into success in 2021. Not profits, strategies, and all that stuff. That's all part of it. I'm telling you, commitment to your why is what's going to take you to the promised land. Number 3 is longevity. All right, because look, it's very easy to be committed for a little while. But when hard times come, it's very easy to kind of fall off, right? So what I want you to focus on this year is longevity. Meaning I'm going to be committed to this thing over the long haul, right? I don't want to just try something for 2 weeks and see if it works. I see people that, they inbox me all the time. How quick can I make profits in your community? And I'm like, you're asking the wrong question off the top. That's the wrong question right off the top. How quick can I make money? You're already thinking I'm already got my 1 foot out the door. And those people never make money. Those people never find success. The people who find success are the ones who come in and say, I'm getting ready to give myself to this thing. I'm coming in and I'm going to focus on watching videos. I'm going to focus on learning. I'm going to focus on one strategy at a time, and I'm going to master it. I'm going to surround myself. I'm changing everything to do this. Like, I'm making sacrifices and commitments for the long haul. I'm not just trying to do this for a week or two, see how it goes, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I'll explore some other options. Nah, people don't find success exploring other options. People find success committing for the long haul. They say, I'm in this thing to win this thing, and I'm not quitting, right? That is what's going to find success. If you came in here and you watched 2 or 3 little YouTube videos, went on MT4, tried a couple of trades, had a couple of lucky blue ones and had a couple of lucky red ones and quit, you weren't committed. Period. Right? So I'm talking real to you in 21. I'm telling you, what you need is longevity. What you need is something. I'm in this thing for 5 years. I'm in this thing for 10 years. I'm in this thing, right? It's not I'm going to try this for a couple weeks. If you think for 1 second that you're going to come in and become a master trader in 2 or 3 weeks or even 2 or 3 months, you are sorely mistaken. You haven't even made all the mistakes yet in the first 2 or 3 months. Truthfully, a year in, you're still going to be learning a whole lot. You're still going to be making mistakes. You're going to still feel like a rookie at times. But a year in, that's when you're going to start saying, I'm committed to this, right? You're going to start noticing your commitment. You're going to say, I've been through some ups and some downs. I've been through some profits and I've been through some rough months. I've been through some things where news came and affected the market. And I've been through other times when, you know, it was a smooth, easy market. I've been through the summer months. I've been through trading December. You realize there's seasons and times for this, right? So, you know, I traded an election season, right? I traded a holiday season. I traded Brexit. I traded, you know, so I understand all the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of the market. Longevity is what teaches us that. You don't get to see all the cycles of the market in a couple of weeks. You might have came in on a bad couple of weeks and think trading don't work. Or you might have came in on a perfect couple of weeks, took a couple of lucky trades and said, oh, this is easy, and then blow your account 2 weeks later. I'm telling you, longevity is how you're going to find success in Forex. It's because you're going to see all the cycles, all the seasons, all the things that the Forex market has to offer, and you're going to live to tell the story. That is how you're going to find success in 21. Commitment to longevity. You're in this thing for the long haul. Number 4 is discipline. You don't need to come in here and just be, you know, trying every kind of thing and you know, just wild, man. I see these people wild. They're crazy, man. I'm like, how are you doing this with this is your hard-earned money and you're over here blowing it like it's nothing, right? You must not care about, you know, your time or something. I don't know. But the truth is you need discipline. You need a trade plan. You need something that's going to sit down and teach you what you need to do. You need a set of rules to trade by. You need a set of a checklist, you know, a confirmation checklist to trade with. You need to know what pairs you're trading. You need some discipline, right? You need to know that when this thing looks a certain way, but it don't meet my rules, I'm not going to trade it. Or I'm going to say, this thing meets my rules, but my feelings are, you know, no, I'm going to stick to my rules, right? So you're going to get your emotions out of it. You're going to get all of this, you know, the hearsay out of it. You're going to stop looking at what's going on Facebook, and you're going to stop listening to what some, you know, one of your buddies in one of these companies is telling you. I'm telling you, what's going to happen is you are going to find discipline, where you stick to a set of rules, you stick to a trade plan, you stick to what you're doing, and nothing can knock you off of that. That is when you find success. You need discipline with your trading. Don't say, oh, this one feels right. If the minute I hear the word feel out of your mouth, I already know you're not disciplined. I feel like this is going to do this. See, y'all are sitting there rolling 7 on black. You know, y'all sitting over here talking about, I got in a trade. I just made, come on, come down. What? This ain't Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? Big money. What are you, what? Big bucks, no whammies. Like, y'all crazy with this, man. I'm telling you, you don't need none of that stuff. What you need is just to know your rules, right? And then once you're in a trade, you rock it. That's it. You're going to have to make some quick decisions at times. And if you don't have rules, your emotions are going to lead you into bad decisions. If you don't have a confirmation checklist, your emotions are going to take you into some bad places. So what I'm telling you is for 21, you need discipline. You need discipline. I don't care how I feel. What does the rule say? I don't care what the supposed guru is saying. What do my rules say? Can I be real with you? I don't care what Joe is saying. He might be able to get into some trade. If it don't fit your rules, don't take my trade if it don't fit your rules. You feel me? Because that might fit my rules, but it might not fit your rules. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you that you need to develop your rules and stick to them. Stick to them. Discipline. And periodically look over them and adjust them as need be. But don't just be flying off the handle trading any old thing that people are saying to trade. Oh man, gold's going up, I better buy. Bitcoin. Man, y'all Bitcoin folks are going crazy right now. Oh, it just cracked 30,000. It's time to buy. Are you crazy? You don't buy in the extension, you buy in the pullback. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? And I already know I'm going to catch hate on here for knocking the Bitcoin, but I'm just telling you, man, y'all trying to buy. Y'all did it last time at 19,000. Lost your shorts, and it went all the way back down to 3. Now it's at 30. This is what we knew was going to happen. Pulls up, pulls back, pulls a bigger extension. It's going to pull back again. It's going to pull back again. When it does, if you want to buy it, buy it. I don't mean to get into Bitcoin, but I'm just telling you, this is what I'm saying. Your FOMO and all these different things that come into play, you're driving yourself out of your rules because of what you see, what you feel, what you hear. I'm telling you to stick to your rules. That's how you're going to have success in 21, right? That's how you're going to have success. That's what it's about. Number 5, and last but not least, you need structure. Now, it's one thing to have discipline, but if you don't have an outline to be disciplined by, then what does that do for you, right? You need structure. What does that mean? What pairs do I trade? What time frames do I trade? What does my top-down analysis look like? What is my confirmations? What are my confirmation that go on my checklist? What are the rules for my risk management? What does my money management look like? What does my whole entire trade plan entail? You need the structure to obey. If you don't have structure around your trading, it's just going to be hit and miss here and there. That's why I hear so many times people say, I made some money and then I lost some money and then I made some money and at the end, a year in, they're barely breaking even, if that. And the reason is not because they didn't get a good strategy, not because of the fact that they had some bad trade or this and that, or some news took them out or whatever. It was because they didn't take the time to make a trade plan. They didn't take the time to develop the structure around them. They wanted the quick fix. They wanted to get the quick money, right? That is not the way to do it. You need structure. You need structure, all right? Develop a trade plan. Develop a trading journal. Track your trading. That's a plug for the journal. Go and buy the journal. But you need structure to your trading. Even the best traders in the world track every trade that they take. They don't just hit and hear, oh, cool, you know. Hey, what was that trade I took last week? No, they can take you back to every single trade that they take. Entry, stop loss, right? They know exactly what's going on with every trade. You need to be doing that, right? Structure. How do you manage? I said it in the video the other day, but you can't manage what you don't measure, right? You have to be able to measure what's going on. And if you don't have structure, then what are you measuring it by? It's kind of like this. They have, in the government actually, has all of the measurements, the official measurements. They have 1 inch locked away somewhere. 1 foot locked away somewhere. They have all of the different things, the very basic principles that we build our whole entire civilization. They have those things locked away somewhere. So if there's ever any catastrophe or catastrophic thing that happens and we don't know what an inch is anymore, we can always go back to that and say, this is what an inch looks like. That's called structure. See, if you didn't have something to go by, well, this is about an inch. I mean, this is kind of, I guess it's like an inch. You know, you got something this big. I guess that's about an inch, you know. No, what are you basing that off of? Well, I mean, I guess it just kind of looks kind of small. I mean, so I think, no, see, that's where people mess up with their trading. If you want to be successful, you have to go, if you're going to judge your inch, it has to be judged by an inch, right? So I have to say, how do I know this is an inch? Well, I took a measuring stick to it, or I took a measuring tape to it. That's how I know it's an inch. That's your structure. You need them things built around you, around your trading career, that are going to help you to know in the moment whether you are overextended, whether you are under leveraged, whether you are, you know, like basically what is going on with your trading. Everything that you ever need to know is going to be found in your trade plan. And if it's not, then you're not structured enough. So in 21, you need structure. In 21, you need structure. You hear me? I'm telling you, it's one thing to be disciplined. But if you're disciplined with no structure, then what? You're just a slave to something, right? You have to be disciplined to the right structure. And when you build that right structure around you, your discipline will take you the distance. So I'm telling you, in 2021, we need structure. Guys, that's how you're going to have a successful year. That's how we're going to take this thing to the next level. That's how you're going to make 21 the best year that you've ever had in Forex trading. And I believe you can do it following those 5 things: your why, your commitment to your why, longevity, discipline, and structure. If you have those 5 things, your 21 is going to be the best year that you ever had in Forex trading. All right, guys, there you have it. I hope this video blessed you. I hope this video helped you out. This is the 5 things you're going to need for a successful 2021 trading year, right? So you need to have all those things lined up. You need to really stick to it, measure it out, write it down. You know, whatever you got to do to build this around you, you need to do it, because that is what's going to take your 21 to the next level of success. I even made a tool for you. You guys seen it on the launch the other day. You seen the new website that we launched, and man, the website is awesome. Thank you for everybody who's already been visiting the website and going on and getting your tools and getting your Forex gear and everything else. But most importantly, particularly with your trading, I want everybody to go and get a journal. All right, they're on the website, tradinggetpaid.com. They're on the website. Everything that we talked about today, you can build it right here in your journal. All right, we have everything here for you, so you can build out your year of success. I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna help you. I want you to go and get a Trading Get Paid trading journal. This is how you're gonna build your own trade plan, your own structure. Everything we talked about, I'm gonna help you do it. Go get a journal, all right? tradinggetpaid.com. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to become a student, you want some more hands-on teaching, you think this is good but you want more, go to trendtrading.academy. Become a student. Look in the comments and you'll see what everybody's talking about. Our students are making money. Our students are happy. We're learning together, we're growing together, and we're doing big things together. Together, we're dominating the Forex market. So come on and join us at Trend Trading Academy. I promise you it'll be the best Forex decision that you ever made. Tune in this Thursday, because I'm actually releasing a video that we did a live trading session. You guys have been asking for it. We did a live trading session right before the new year. We had students trading with us. The TTA team traded with us. We caught a lot of movement. You guys wanted to see that. We recorded the process, and I'm releasing that this Thursday. So this Thursday, stay tuned. Behind the scenes look at our live trading session. I'll see you then.